Hey there guys, and welcome back to another reaction video, mainly because due to a certain item that finally got delivered today, I had completely lost track of time. Item in question being this. Anyway, let's today we'll be reacting to SCP-1888 Transforming Temple.
Viewer discretion is advised. This is Agent Troy from Expedition 1888, requesting immediate extraction. You've got to get us out of here now. Calm down. Please report the status of your team.
Dead.
The team is dead, and I'm with an outsider.
Obviously.
They're coming for us. You've got to get us out of here ASAP. Shh. Keep it down. They can hear us. We cannot extract you unless we know your current position. All right. We're in a shallow cave not far from where we set up our camp. Gave us a little breathing room from them. Them? The creatures.
Whatever they
More
are.
like the entire ecosystem just attacked us without warning. Even the freaking plants. It was like they were waiting for us to get
Those
far
are
enough
some
inside so we couldn't
horny
escape,
plants.
And then they sprung up on us. They weren't normal. Like there was a deer, but its snout was somehow larger. And
Someone
its
will
mouth
be into
opened
that.
up These things like a freaking crocodile. What about the natives? They aren't human anymore. They look human, at least from a distance.
They've
But
turned
when
into
you get
furries,
close,
aren't they?
You can see they've got huge tusks growing from their jaws. Bones come out of their backs, and some on
Not
their
far
arms
off.
that they use like blades. Everything here is working together to kill us.
Was a bad joke, by the
Hold on.
way.
I hear something. It's Bill. I'd know that voice anywhere, even if it's screaming. He's alive. Hello, everybody. I'm TheRubber.
Doubt it.
SCP Foundation.
It's an SCP. I doubt it's that Bill they're talking about.
SCP-1888, also known as Terraforming Temple, is an ancient limestone pyramid built in the style of ancient pre-Columbian cultures of Peru. Radiometric dating indicates that pyramid significantly predates the arrival of humans in the Americas. The structure outwardly displays no anomalous properties.
Yet.
An entrance is located at ground level on the north side, which leads to an interior corridor lined on both sides by 8 small rooms. Further in, the corridor slopes downwards, opening into a large chamber which has been termed the treasure room. When a sapient being observes the inside of the room, one or more instance of SCP-1888-1 will manifest.
Slimy.
These entities will take the form of anything the observer considers to be valuable, leading to the natural
So, it turns into anything the person finds valuable, huh? Yeah, I got nothing. Honestly, when it comes to that sort of thing, I don't really have a, Oh wait, in my case it would probably turn into, the Digimon card of Bancho Lilymon. Because that's a card that I actually really wish I had, you know? I mean, to the person valuable. I collect those new Digimon cards, so...
inclination to obtain them. SCP-1888-1 is always something that the subject is familiar with or has previously conceived of, and displays all the properties of said entity. If it remains inside the pyramid, it will disappear precisely 6 hours after its first appearance. This process has never been successfully recorded, despite numerous attempts. However, if 188
Finally!
is retained
Fucking
outside the
ads.
pyramid,
Unskippable
once 6 hours
too.
have passed, it will rapidly decay into a viscous black liquid designated as SCP-1888-2. Due to the ephemeral nature of this substance, analysis is proven impossible. The substance will disappear if prevented from reaching any topsoil, rocks, or outdoor plants. If the liquid reaches the ground, it will leave a faint black stain before dissipating. Prolonged
You don't
exposure
say.
to land affected by 1888-2 leads to a
That's
profound
actually a nicely
alteration in
drawn
the mental
native.
state and also physical mutations. Symptoms of exposure initially include heightened aggressive tendencies, degradation of reasoning abilities, and indifference to pain and physical injury. The greater the 1888-2 exposure, the faster and
Wait,
more
indifference.
extreme the
Huh,
transformation.
neat. I just got
Reported
shot.
physical mutations include mundane flora developing ambulatory tendrils coated with poisonous thorns, and herbivorous fauna manifesting claws and teeth.
Don't stick your
characteristic of
dick in
carnivores.
that.
Mutated organisms
Goes without
will generally
saying.
not attack each other and have shown evidence of cooperation in order to efficiently eliminate intruders. The existence
Some of you
188
probably
was
thought of
first
that.
brought to the attention of the Foundation in the mid-90s through multiple reports of people and animals disappearing in the area. However, a treasure hunter found the temple first. After going through thick forest, Gary Jones finally arrived at the temple. The treasure hunter had no map. He was guided by only the temple's towering silhouette in the distance, and the directions given by nearby tribal villagers, as well as their
Didn't he
warning.
just mutate?
Beware of its treasure. Do not bring anything from the temple to the outside world, for they carry bad omens. Superstitions. Jones had
Yeah,
been
he
around
looks
the
like a
world.
greedy
He had
guy.
through the highest mountains and the deepest seas. He had explored ancient ruins, but never had he heard of a place filled with treasures such as this. So when he learned about a certain temple deep within the Peruvian mountains, a temple filled with treasures that would fulfill any man's desire, the adventurous flame within
Yeah,
him
I doubt it would
decided
get
to
me a
be the first to
girlfriend
set
or
foot
someone
inside.
crazy enough to
To his
actually
surprise,
agree
the
to be
doors opened
such.
easily enough when he pushed them. They opened only a black void. The sunlight
I mean,
reached
it's
only
an
a few steps
SCP,
in
what do you
front of him.
want?
As
I'm
he
allowed to
stepped
make
into the
some
temple, the torches on the walls lit up in front
jokes
of
at my
him.
own expense.
More lit up as he moved forward, as if leading him deeper. Soon enough, the torches led him to a large chamber lined with treasures, gold, precious stones. But there was only one thing that caught his attention: a crystal skull resting atop a
Oh
stone
my
altar. The
god!
skull, such mystery. The world shall know
So
its existence.
ugly.
And I, Gary Jones, professional treasure hunter,
Not what
and
I'd
part-time
expect a crystal
archaeologist,
skull
was
to
the
look
one
like.
to find it. He bagged the skull.
But then
along
again,
with
it's
much
probably to
treasure
avoid
as he
copyright
could
from
fit into
Indiana
his sack,
Jones or
and made
something.
his way back to the tribal village. Agents investigating the area established contact with the native tribe. Accounts given by individuals vary in terms of what gave the temple its terrifying properties. Some said that there was a creature living inside the temple, while others thought that the temple was a gateway connecting Earth to the underworld. Despite the warning
Hell.
of the tribe, a small expedition team of 3 men went into the area to attempt to reach the temple. When
And
they arrived
never
at the village, They saw a
returned.
man dressed in modern clothing engaging in a heated argument with the villagers. It's nothing. Look, it's just a few things, hardly anything. There are tons more inside the temple, so relax, will ya? Geez, if you're so scared of it, just let me stay for another night and I'll be out of your hair soon with this cursed treasure. No, you leave now. You bring doom to us. I said. As the argument got physical, Bill, the team leader, stepped in. Whoa, hey.
I mean, to be
What's going on?
fair,
Nothing. I just got back from my
what
adventure.
is little
You
to
gentlemen
them,
decided
to
escalate
us, is
things.
like
Who are you anyway?
just
We've been
too
sent
much
here to
for
investigate
for
certain strange
for the natives,
phenomena.
you know.
I'm Bill, and these are my partners Troy and Clubface.
I actually wouldn't
Wow,
take a thing.
So nice to see a civilized face in a place such as this. I'm Gary Jones, an adventurer. Then the tribal men started to protest once more. They are really getting on my nerves. Come with me. I built a camp not far from here. We can talk more there. They left quickly, following Jones into a clearing outside of the village. where he had
Probably a
built
bad
makeshift
idea.
hut. There, he told the team everything he knew about the temple. The temple might be worth checking out. All right, team, we're camping here for the night, and tomorrow we'll make for the temple. Jones
Oh,
will be
dear.
our guide. They slept through the night.
Do they give him a
Next day,
paycheck
the men
though?
woke up to find that all of Jones's treasure had gone. Only faint black stains remained. It all disappeared. How could this be? And what is this stain? I believe we can only find answers at the temple. Let's move. The team followed Jones to
Among
the temple
other
and gained
things.
access to the treasure chamber. Everything appeared exactly
God
like it
damn
had
it.
when he first entered the chamber. The crystal skull on the altar. I
Still as
swear,
ugly
there
as
was only
ever.
one when I was here. Did the tribesmen take it from me last night and put it back here? No way. I would have heard it if they did. How was this possible? Among the piles of gold and precious gemstones, the team found
Huh.
a certain treasure particularly to their liking. What the? A limited edition vinyl? In this place? Isn't that the one you kept telling me about? And look, I found a case full of cash. My God, these are all $100 notes.
Only 100?
Figure of-
Not
my
500?
favorite TV show. Something's not right about this. Yeah, guys, take nothing. It's almost as if something here knows what we want the most and is giving it
True.
to us.
Which is probably a red
We
flag.
should ask the people from the village what they know about this temple.
Yeah, I doubt they're still
The
alive.
sun was already setting. The villagers were nowhere to be found. Where is everyone? I don't like it. It's too quiet. Come to think of it, on our way back, I don't think I heard a single sound or saw any animals. Everyone stay sharp. Draw your weapons and be ready for anything. They walked in formation, with Troy and Clubface keeping watch behind them.
Clubface.
Advanced slowly. Movement on our 6 in the trees.
Why
Looks like a
Clubface?
snake, but
It
has
sounds
wings.
like a villain, you
Double
know?
time. We're getting the hell out of here.
And dead.
Villager burst out from a nearby hut and pinned down Bill. His arm plunged into Bill's stomach.
Ooh.
The villager ripped it out. The men saw that the villager had a splintered hook of bone extending from the side of his forearm.
That has
ripping
to
at Bill's
hurt.
blood. Two
I mean, he
large
gets
tusks protruded
penetrated
from
and
the
he's a
villager's
guy.
lower jaw, and
That
blood
has to
dripped out
hurt.
of his eyes. As he slowly turned his attention towards them, another bone extended from his other arm.
Now he just sounds like a zombie.
Stay back! As the transformed villager began to run, Bill opened fire. Don't forget about me. I'm down, but I'm not out yet. You guys, run! Oh. The gunshots didn't wound the villager. They only seemed to agitate him further, and he raised his arm blade and beat down repeatedly on Bill. Suddenly, the men realized they were surrounded.
No
Some of the
shit.
transformed villagers had bone blades and tusks like the first, and others had large worm-like monstrosities growing out of their broken necks, writhing as if in pain. Run!
Oh
Run!
dear.
They ran into the woods, towards their camp.
That looks like the
At the moment they set
villagers,
foot into the bush,
like the village of the
Clubface
villagers.
burst up from the ground, coiled around Clubface's leg, and dragged him
Clubface,
backwards. He struggled with
no!
all his might, but he was no match for the rude strength. It dragged him to the group of villagers. Clubface screamed and fired his gun wildly at
Click.
the crowd. He couldn't tell if the bullets had completely missed them or they couldn't hurt them.
Honestly,
Then
at
his
that
Clubface
scenario, I would
begged
save
for
one
mercy.
bullet.
Mercy the villagers didn't have. They tore his body apart.
You
and
know,
the worms that grew
in
out
that
their
kind of
necks
scenario, I would always
tore
have
out
one
his
bullet
back.
spare, you know?
No, Clubface. He's gone, man. We gotta run. They
He
ran,
still owes me
escaping
money.
deeper into the woods. Every now and then, they glanced back and saw glimpses of deformed animals giving chase. Deer with ripped mouths and sharp teeth, human limbs.
Someone
grasping onto
probably
tree
in
trunks,
there.
Monkeys with
In-
extra
I mean,
arms
someone
throwing rocks at
probably
them,
into that.
Birds with 4 eyes spewing acid. They found shelter at a shallow cave.
Birds
and hid
spewing
from their
acid
pursuers.
while also having
As
4
they caught
eyes.
their breath, they could hear the sounds
Huh.
of growls from the monstrosities, skulking around and hunting them. What do we do now? I have a radio. I'm gonna call for help. Bill? Yeah, that's his scream. There's no mistaking it. I'm gonna call him. Wait.
Yeah, that's
It's
not
getting
Bill.
It's him, but it sounds wrong, and it keeps repeating the same scream over and over. Troy carefully leaned out and peeked from behind a rock.
And
It
then
wasn't
he
Bill behind his
died.
eyes. It was a snake bearing a vague likeness of Bill, and a single broken wing on its back. Its mimicry of Bill's scream mixed with aggressive hisses that became
Hiss.
a shriek that attracted the hordes of deformed villagers and animals. Jones, we gotta... But
Too
Jones
late,
was
he's
already
dead.
with his head torn from his body by the monkeys. Oh no, 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 no.
A superpowered monkey, huh?
The Foundation didn't hear from the expedition
Neat.
after that. A small flight of Foundation helicopters were deployed to perform aerial napalm strikes on the affected area, incinerating 87% of the native flora and fauna. Ground teams equipped with hazmat suits worn over body armor, as well as assault rifles and flamethrowers, were then dispatched to destroy all remaining instances of infected flora and fauna.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I mean, that would be one hell of an idea to do, you know, 'cause who would want that shit around? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I'll be making. Also, I'm now kind of semi-blind because I'm staring straight into the lights of the webcam, which is probably a very bad idea. So I have to. This should be the stop. So yeah, again, bye.